Well, I woke up this morning from a reoccurring dream.
Hello, people. Good morning or good evening to you in India at the time of this recording. Thanks so much for joining us. I am Jabby Kawai, joined by Achara Kirk.
Hello.
We're looking at KGF Chapter 2's official trailer, which stars rocking star Yash, Sanjay Dutt, Srinidhi Shetty, and it's written and directed by Prashanth Neel. Hit that subscribe button, please, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Hopefully you are. Okay, here we go. Without further ado, let's do this.
Woo!
You go chasing rabbits, be careful what you find. The truth you seek might just blow right out the back of your mind.
KGF ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗರುಡನ್ ಸಾಯಿಸಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂದೇನಾಯ್ತು?
Okay.
ನೀವು ಓದ್ತೀರಾ?
ರಕ್ತದಿಂದ ಬರೆದಿರೋ ಕತೆ ಇದು. ಶಾಯಿಯಿಂದ ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
Epic.
ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಕ್ತನೇ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ.
There will be no more tolerance.
Wow.
ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಪಡೆಗಳಿವೆ. उसके मारेंगे.
Okay.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಬಿಸಿ ರಕ್ತ ಹರಿಸಿ ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾಶ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳೋ ಹೆಣಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ರಣಹದ್ದುಗಳನ್ನ ಕೇಳೋ.
Whoa.
He is the biggest criminal. He is the biggest businessman. This is the biggest national issue.
Okay. Danger for who? That's the question.
Violence. I don't like it. I avoid. But violence likes me. I can't avoid.
Right. Oh, cool, my boss.
मैं तुम्हारा सब कुछ छीन लूंगी.
ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡೋರ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನನ್ನ KGF ಪಡೆಯೋಕೆ.
Damn.
ಯಾರ ದೋಸ್ತಿನೂ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ದುಶ್ಮನಿ ಯಾವನು ತಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
God damn.
Offer closes soon.
Holy smokes. Whoa.
ಅಮ್ಮ, ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬಂಗಾರನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಮ್ಮ.
ಸರಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ನೀನ್ ಮಲ್ಕೋ. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಹೋಗಿ ತರುವಂತೆ.
What? What the hell? Did you see that? All right. Bigger and badder for sure, man.
Bigger and badder. For sure.
So,
yes.
one of my all-time favorite movies is Mad Max, and for me, this definitely has Mad Max vibes, certain elements and nuances of Mad Max, especially in the fact that we are seeing real-life stunts going on in this very dusty, sandy environment. It's flashing by, but like the camera's right in there with the cars that are like crashing at the camera and whatnot. I mean, the stunts look insane in this.
It does look insane. And like not only that, but I'm just really taken by how beautiful this looks. Like I really like the color palette.
Yeah.
I really like the composition of the shots. Like everything is kind of thought through with aesthetics in mind.
Right.
That's what I feel, you know, like it kind of feels like every frame is a painting. It's that pretty.
One of the things that I feel like this trailer is addressing for me is one of my big concerns with the first movie, which is the editing pacing.
Yeah.
Because that was my biggest complaint, if you go back and watch my review for KGF Chapter 1, is that the editing is like this. It's like super, super fast.
Yeah.
And it's like chop, 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 chop. Whereas like we have shots in this trailer where it's lingering and I'm like, well, there's no way it's edited like that through the whole thing.
You would hope, yeah.
If you have shots in the trailer where it like allows the moment to breathe, even the moment where he says, "I don't like violence," it's just lingering on him for a moment, where you see the shot with the mom or whatever. There's plenty of shots that linger for a moment. I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is going to be slowed down a little bit, at least in certain areas of dialogue, so that you have a chance to like absorb what's happening.
Well, yeah, and that feels really important too, considering that, with the success of the first film, they've clearly gone, wow, we've got something really great here. Let's see how big we can make this, how far we can take this, And so if you're spending all that money on getting the stunts right and getting it to look really cool, if you're just editing the crap out of it, what was the point?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
So, Achara, I'm the producer Vijay Kira Gondor, and you're the director Prashanth Neil. Prashanth, how big would you like KGF Chapter 2 to be?
Yes!
Achara loves that joke.
I love that
This
joke.
is her favorite joke
It's
of all
my
time.
favorite joke.
To what you were saying, the visual style of it, the contrasty colors and whatnot, I love that about the first
it's
movie.
stunning.
And they definitely brought it here. Like even at this shot at 33 seconds, simple things like this, it's just there's something to the look of it that is just so compelling and so awesome.
And also just the composition too, right? Because it's just like it draws your eye right to the middle with the road. This bit with the people, I was just like, holy crap, that's a lot of people.
Right. It definitely has that sort of Helen of Troy vibe.
Yeah.
The shot with all the ships and whatnot, just
Yeah.
the sheer volume of it. It makes me wonder what exactly is going on, because it's starting to get political.
Yeah.
Which I suppose it always was underneath. But like you're seeing military jets and whatnot. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, okay, it's really escalating by the third act of the movie.
It's cray, yeah.
What do you imagine is happening here? Because on the ground level, you've got Sanjay Dutt with the sword. I can't tell if he's a puppet of the politicians or if he's his own thing on the ground level, like a gangster.
I think he's his own thing and he wants the mines.
Okay.
With the politics, it's like whoever owns the mines obviously is very rich and powerful, and therefore like they can't have that because that's a problem.
Right.
You can't be more powerful than the government.
Right. They did a good job of kind of like with, Batman Begins not showing you Batman from like until an hour into the movie. They did a good job here of not showing you Rocking Star Yash until like a good minute or so into the trailer. He's like, where is he? And then you finally see him. You're like, oh my God.
And he's looking really good. He's
Yeah.
looking super badass, and he's like really leaning into just the swag and the coolness of the character. And I have to say, Sanjay Dutt's character also is looking really, really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I've always found that the look that they've created for this character is very interesting, even though, people have said it's been inspired by Vikings or whatever. I'm into it.
I think it's dope. He definitely has an intimidating look to him.
Yeah.
Like, how do you have an adversary to Rocking Star Yash in this movie where it feels like a worthy adversary?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't even really remember the villains from the first movie, although it's been a minute since I've watched it.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember Sanjay Dutt from just the trailers alone. I'm like you could see these two going head to head, and how exciting that is, right?
Yeah, because he has such a presence as well. And like you said, them pitted against each other, that's going to be very interesting.
Right. There's two more things I want to say real quick. The slow motion that they're showing here, I think, helps to emphasize the beautiful look of the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not normally, one who's like super slow motion happy in movies, but like I think that all the slow motion that they're showing so far is working in this movie's favor.
Yeah, like I said in the our review, if you're using slow motion well and it emphasizes the coolness of the character or just how amazing the shot is that you've set up, I think it's really great. It just kind of draws you into the story and the action and everything, and you can really appreciate it more.
Yeah.
The only thing that concerns me about slow-mo is when you use too much slow-mo, like you're getting a little bit self-indulgent.
Yeah.
So I hope that, they are using it at the most opportune moments to just really emphasize just how beautiful this is and all the hard work they've done.
Yeah, and the biggest takeaway for me, the most exciting element for me in watching this is something they really emphasize in the trailer, which is just the real practical action and whatnot. It doesn't look like there's much use of CGI, if any at all. I couldn't tell if there was, honestly. Like, if there was any CGI in this trailer, I missed it. Oh, well, actually, one part. When you saw all the people, that looked like that might have been computer generated, or like they duplicated the people or something like that. But other than that, the action looks practical and looks super, super exciting. Like, that has me more stoked than anything to see that practical action. Seeing them actually flipping the cars and whatnot. I'm
I
like,
know,
okay.
it's crazy.
You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoyed this trailer. I know you did. Let us know your feelings in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit that bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. I am Jabby Kuwait. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.